Gavella Glan.
Gavella Glan. What is it? Welcome back to another episode of Witcher 3 Deathmarch. We are still doing the Wandering in the Dark mission, but this should be the last episode. In fact, it will be the last episode of that. We,
Come here for a friendly chat with the elf.
right now we are getting very close to the last boss battle. There's one battle first to go, and then there's the boss battle. And there's much looting to be had, and there might even be one minor battle that I'm misremembering, like a drowner or something. I don't know. Foglet, maybe. There might be a foglet. Anyway, let's go.
Shut up! Esai Isa. Chaba doin nilin yama. Ren! Shin Sabir!
What is this?
The White Frost. Mage from the Hunt summoned it. Can you see all those cracks it's blowing through?
They're too far. We must get closer. I shall shield us with Demetia Crest's surge. Stand at my side. Darian Annoy!
Now here we have to
Ready.
kill a bunch of hounds of the Wild Hunt, or I'll be doing most of the killing while Keira closes those portals. Each portal is gonna have like 4 or 5 hounds that come out, and I think if I go outside the circle, I take damage, maybe. But also, you see, Keira has a
I'll do it. Just cover me.
Keira has a life bar there to the left, but I've never seen them actually like attack her. I suppose they would if I didn't do anything, but they generally seem to come after me. So you'll have to just kill them. There's like 5 per portal, and then that's it. Come back and collect all the drops later. Well, I can get some of them on the way, but there's a lot of things to do in this room afterwards.
Just one more. Keira! What's wrong?
It'll pass. That took a great deal of power.
If you can't go on,
You can't leave me here.
I'd never do that. Love to be able to say we could stay here a while and rest.
I know. We must go on.
Alright, well the big door up there has
Block
been
the
blocked.
passage. Maybe I can try.
Leave it to me.
She's going to use magic to clear it. So while she's doing that, I'm going to loot this room. There we go. It looks like they had made a bunch of snow or ice there, and she just got rid of it. So
Come, we might still catch them.
I'll be right there. I just gotta loot the rest of this room. Okay? Alright, we got everything. There's a bunch of chests and a bunch of drops from the hounds of the wild hunt. So now let's go up here with Keira and continue forward.
Thanks for your help. Pretty tough slog.
Good thing I came with you. You'd never have managed without me, would you? Come now, admit it.
Yeah, never.
The way we want to go is straight ahead there, where the direction Keira went, but there is a secret in here. I think there's some poison gas we gotta clear. And I think there's a foglet or something up here. And some treasure. So let's go on up here and see what there is. There's a chest right here and some mushrooms. And then up these broken stairs, I think this is where the other chest is, and a foglet.
Great.
What's this chest got in it? Diagrams, armor, crafting ingredients, hydrangenium, which you need for some higher level alchemical mixtures. Doesn't do us any good right now. Alright, let's go down there with Keira, and the boss fight will begin after a short cutscene. This guy's name is Nithril. It's a lot like fighting the Golem or the Gargoyle. But he has stages of his attack, and during this battle when he will recharge his health.
You're stubborn one.
Geralt, I shall help you.
Step back.
Stop telling me what to do.
I wonder how long you last.
So there's a lot of, he has a slow attack, so you gotta do some, you get in there and make some damage on him, and then, you know, dive away. And then he'll do these things like this, where he'll put himself in a little protective globe
Focus.
and open a portal where hounds of the wild hunt will come out. And as you can see, his health is recharging right now, so it behooves you to destroy these hounds as quick as possible, because then you can start damaging Nithril again. In this case, they were far away and he didn't have much health loss, so he totally regained his health in like a matter of seconds. He's gonna do that at least once more. Next time, we're gonna make sure that I kill the dogs quicker so he doesn't regain all his health back, because you don't want to keep doing that over and over again. Although I don't know if he can do it more than twice, to be honest.
Amgal Panama. Geralt, another rift.
So, yeah, you can see I get his health down quite a bit, and now the dogs are coming out and he's recharging, so definitely let's try to kill him as quick as possible so we can get back to doing damage to him. Alright, he's still almost recovered all his health, but hopefully this time we can bring him down.
Are you well and whole? I feared.
Unnecessarily. Let's look around.
If I've my knickers on straight, this looks like the elf. Look, the elf left another message for Ciri.
I'm totally over encumbered right now. I just gotta drop some stuff. Alright, I dropped some stuff and we're gonna go finish this up here. There's more to do in this room, and we'll do it after this cutscene.
Nithril, this place is no longer safe. Do not tarry here long. Trust no one, and above all, beware the witches of Crookback Bog. Try to reach the place where last we were together.
Where last we were together, not much to go on. Damn it.
Perhaps it's best he didn't leave a clearer message. The Wild Hunt broke in here. Surely they saw the projection.
They searched everything, and if they had more time, they'd probably have torn the place to the ground. But that doesn't change the fact that we haven't learned anything. Not about the elf, not about Ciri.
Well, we know they were well acquainted and traveling together.
The witches of Crookback Swamp.
Crookback Bog.
Keira, if you're hiding something...
But I didn't say...
Why didn't you say anything earlier? I told you Ciri had a run-in with a witch.
Well, I had no idea you meant them. If I'd told you something, you would have rushed off to find them. But we needed first to confirm that Ciri was here, didn't we? I shall tell you everything now, of course.
Now? After I safely led you through the cave?
I can't believe you'd think so poorly of me. Perhaps you do bear a grudge against sorceresses.
Mm-hmm. Can't imagine where that comes from. You know these witches?
I've never met them, but I've read of them. In an old manuscript I found in one of the huts in the village. It mentions the village witches venturing into Crookback Bog at times to liaise between the villagers and the crones, the ladies of the wood. The crones appear to be intolerant of outsiders, but they help the local folk. Apparently, they stopped the spread of the plague in Velen.
What's your take on this?
I'd love to shrug it off as the nattering of so many old women, yet throughout my first fortnight in Velen, I had horrible nightmares. Something was calling me out into the swamps. One night, I decided to enter the dream consciously, render it lucid. I confronted the thing directly. It broke contact at once. Peaceful nights ever since.
How do I find them?
The swamps are vast, dangerous, but they say the crones mark the way for peasants who wish to visit them. The manuscript mentions a chapel in Crookback Bog, and from that chapel one must follow a trail of treats.
Treats?
Of course. They didn't read you bedtime stories at Kaer Morhen. All normal folk know that witches live in gingerbread houses poised atop chicken legs.
I'll have to see that to believe it.
Take the tome and read it. I truly do believe you'll find your Cirilla. All right then. As a start, let's look for a way out of here.
Good idea.
That passageway right in front of me is the way out, but we need to,
Why do we even come?
we need to loot this place first. In here, you'll find some,
Mysterious mage
a
herbalist.
diagram for Shaiadil's armor. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. This armor was in Witcher 2, and it was pretty powerful. I remember having it late in the game, and I don't know if it was the very last armor that I finished with. But this, you know, I think I had the Shaiadil's armor before I left. Before I left the second section. I forget that name of that town. But anyway, you can make it here, and it's
What's
pretty
this?
good. Although,
potion
of
I
course,
gave
we're not going to be using any
Seems he saw a use
any
for
armor
it.
except our Witcher
Blanket.
gear. All right, let's trigger the scene here.
Strange. My medallion's trembling, but there's nothing here. What's with this wall?
It's an illusion. I sensed it as well.
I expected we might run into such things, so I brought this.
Meaning what?
The Eye of Nehaleni. It dispels illusions. It's easy enough to build, so you're welcome to this one. It's bound to come in handy. And each time it does, you will think of me.
Thanks.
So this is one of the reasons why I wanted to do this mission before the Bloody Baron, is because you get the Eye of Nehaleni, and it comes in very useful throughout The Witcher 3. There are lots of places with illusions that you can dispel and find treasure or other things, and one of them is right through this door here. This whole rock
Something
wall is a
here.
big illusion,
Where's that artifact Keira gave me?
and all you gotta do is like interact with the wall, and you'll see that there's a passageway. And up here, I'm gonna cut ahead, but there's a big pool, and there's some stuff there in the middle, and there's two passageways. One of them has a diagram for insectide oil, among other things,
Interesting.
and then the other one here is a chest that's guarded by a foglet.
Great.
Yeah, it is great. After you kill the foglet, there's a don't forget to get his body parts, and also in the chest you get some crafting materials, and I got a sword, Mogram, and it's it's not great. It's okay. It's actually worse than what I have now, but it has 3 slots, 3 for runes if you're into that. But anyway, we're gonna sell it. We're not gonna hold it. But I am over encumbered, so I need to get rid of some stuff before I head back to Keira. Alright, now let's use the eye on this
There's
illusion
something
here.
Need to use the eye.
There we are.
Simple, isn't it?
Let's see where the passage leads.
Alright, that's it for the Wandering in the Dark mission. I know we're still in the cave, and there is still one more thing to do before we leave, but it is unrelated to what we just did. And we will do it next episode, and it won't take very long. So thank you so much for watching. Take it easy. Goodbye.